This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so in previous session we have seen when I'm going to build dashboard, got to know what kind of permissions we need to create or edit my dashboard. Then what is the layout and how we are going to create the layout. Okay, how we have seen that kind of thing. Now let's see the template. If you remember in previous session, when you are creating a dashboard, let me go to my Analytics Studio again. And then from here, when you click on the create button, we got dashboard as I showed in previously. And then I'm going to get some kind of option called create dashboard from blank, which we have seen in previous session, or create dashboard from template. Okay, we will choose a template to get the dashboard. Okay, so before that, let's for the dashboard I need some data set. I will create a data set which I will use on my dashboard to create it. So I'm just going to my data manager. Then from the data flow recipe, I'm creating a data flow, my all opportunity and account. One data set, I'm just going to create it. Okay, so I use dataset builder directly. Let's I'm giving my opportunity and account as a name. I click continue. I select the name as a opportunity, my object name. Even you can take the case and all the any object you can just to create it up. So from opportunity, I'm taking the name field. I'm taking close date. I'm taking opportunity type, opportunity stage, and opportunity source. Okay, and adding the relationship like account and my owner. These things. Okay, so now from account I'm just going to take off the account name, account created date, account industry, account rating, and account type. Okay, and from user, as usual, I'll take my full name, mobile phone, and I'll take email. You can do the same kind of dashboard you can build, and then I click on the next and my data set is ready. So simply I update it and I run data flow. So I'm going to use this data set, my all opportunity and account data set to play around with my dashboard. Okay, my data set is running now. So now whenever I'm going to create a dashboard, so as I said, I from the Einstein Analytics Studio, the moment I click on create dashboard, I got an option create dashboard from template. So when you get these options, so what kind of template is provided by Einstein platform to do it? Let's see. Click on the create. So if you see, there are multiple are there. So right now, Einstein Analytics platform provides 10 different kind of template to use to create my dashboard. So some of dashboards, so some of templates are marked as smart. Also, you can see this is a smart template. This is a smart template like metrics trend, performance summary, and time series are my smart template. So let's make a note of it what kind of template provided by Einstein Analytics platform and how it's going to help us. Okay, so if you see there are 10 different kind of templates provided right now. Okay, one we see like if you go from the starting, one is nothing but like a comparison dashboard. Okay, when you want to create a comparison dashboard, you can use this template. So what happened? Comparison metrics side by side across a single dimension. We can filter in the both column information using filter bar also. So at that time we can go for comparison dashboard. The same way we have one more which we call details dashboard. So these are nothing but my different kind of templates. So when you want to visualize your data from the data set, okay, with chart and include the record details completely as a table, then you can use detail dashboard. Okay, then we have something called GMT blank dashboard. These are another template. Okay, so we can create a blank dashboard with the GMT time zone. When you want based on the GMT time zone some dashboard to create, you can go for this template. And same way we have something called matrix trend. This is a smart template. Metric trend. Okay. When you say metric trend, what it is? So we can visualize your metric changes over a period of time. Like it will predict, okay, history based on historical data, and it will analyze and it will suggest what to do, the trend, what you want. It's a basically smart template. I'll tell why I'm saying it's smart template. Don't worry for it. Okay. Same way we have next one called as performance summary. Okay. There are around 10 templates, and in each release, Einstein Analytics adding some more template also. Performance summary. Same way, when you want to compare metrics side by side across a single dimension and filter with columns using the filter bar, and you want to see the performance, what's happening, then you can do performance summary. Same way, you can go for the summary dashboard. You can see the details in each of these are listed. You can see the table expression. Okay, so each table expression, and also there will be 3-column dashboard and tile dashboard. 3-column dashboard, and I have one more called tile dashboard and one more time series. Okay, so these are many dashboards we have. So now as you see, there are some dashboards, some templates marked as smart, and some templates are not marked as smart. Okay, so now why should we use these templates? If you use this template, what is going to happen? When you use this template, we can speed up the development process in creating a new dashboard. For example, whenever I came up with creating a new dashboard from blank, then I have to build all these chart, all these filters and everything. But here, this template already contains the widgets what I want to use, the chart, table or series, whatever you want to use. The new dashboard will come with widgets and layout based on the template selections. If I select 3-column dashboard, accordingly my layout, like in the previous one we were creating the layouts, all the layouts will be automatically built for my dashboard, and the charts or widgets what we have automatically will be coming to my dashboard. So I don't need to work on this widget, chart or layout, anything. So my development for the dashboards, if I'm creating a new dashboard, will be obviously faster. And this template also by default contains the filter what we expect. Okay, and supports all the charts, table, and key matrices. Okay, so whenever we are going to select any kind of template, it will ask different type of questions. For example, if I go to comparison dashboard, I click continue. If you see in the next step, let's see, I just give some name and select some app like some private app. I click create. If you see, this template didn't ask you single question when you're creating it. Okay, but I'll show you one more template I will select, and when I'm going to use that template may ask some kind of questions before creating the dashboard. See, if I go here and let's say I'm in the metric trend. Okay, uh, if I go to this metric trend or my performance summary, I click continue. So before going, it asks some kind of questions. Okay, based on these questions, my data is going to build. Okay, or if I go to let's see performance summary, and you see the questions may change. In the metric, it's asking data set, choose a metric, choose date, and choose filter. It asking for the filter you can see here in the metric. If I go to performance summary, if you see there is different set of questions asked. Choose dataset, metric, date, and here asking for grouping. In the previous one, it was asking for filter. Here asking for grouping. Choose for grouping. So it's the same way. If I go to one more like table expansion, like all the smart uh, templates when I'm going, it's asking some kind of questions to build the data accordingly. It's asking a data set, then it's asking a dimension, asking measure, then asking something like to choose date. Okay, I'll give you overview what kind of template asking what kind of questions. Okay, in the time series, same way, data set, dimension, measure, date. So now if we compare with all the set of questions, see all the smart templates when you say it's nothing but my time series is a smart template. I'm just highlighting here. Okay, my metric trend is a smart template. If you see here, my performance summary is a smart template, and each smart template asks some kind of questions. Metric trend, performance summary, table, extra expansion, and time series. Sorry, I just typed here wrong. Table expansion as a smart and time series as smart. There are four smarts kind of. Let me highlight it. Okay, these are the smart template we have where we can build my dashboards. Why we are saying smart? So all the filter, all the grouping are taken care by the questions and answer provided by us. Okay, so let's see if I compare between these templates. Let me make it up now. Let's if you combine all the set of questions what we have, if I go to time series, it's asking some kind of question like data set, dimension, measure, and date. Well, I'm just creating a matrix for you to understand how it's going to happen. So I have four different kind of smart template, and I'll have multiple type of rows. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so now we'll see I have a template called as metric trend template, and we have a template called as performance summary template, and we have one more template called as table expression, sorry, table explanation, and one more we have called as time series. These are the four different kind of templates we have. Okay, so now, so is this asking the to choose data set in all the template or not? That's first question. Okay, so first thing is coming up, choose data set. If you see all these kind of templates you select, it asks some kind of questions. Let's consider first one. I'm asking for the choose data set. Data set will ask for all templates. Simply I can say yes. Okay, so it's just overview. If somebody asks in the smart template what kind of questions being asked, okay, whenever you are creating metric trend or time series, or in some places we have seen the questions like choose a metric. Okay, when as metric, so metric will be asked only in the metric trend and in performance summary, not in the table expansion and time series. We will not get questions as metric. You see here something like a dimension in the time series, but when I go to the metric trend, it will be a questions which is called choose metric. Okay, so same way I'll have a date range to choose. If you say choose a date when you ask, it will ask for all templates. Okay, same way if you go to grouping, there is one more thing called as choose groupings. So if you see If you see here, in the metric trend, I'm writing metric trend, it didn't ask for any grouping. Okay, but when you go to performance summary, let's see, it's going to ask you some different questions where I have a grouping. So now, whenever I'm going to choose grouping in metric trend, uh, groupings will not be there. Or in performance summary, if you see here in the performance summary, choose grouping question will be there only. Okay, if I go to next smart template table expansion, if you see here, there is also no choose grouping, and also same way, if I go to my time series, there is also no grouping. So this grouping nothing but you will define a field, and based on that field my data will be grouped here, that kind of thing. Okay, so where I can choose the filter. So if you see here, if I'm going to my performance summary, see, I don't have filter options. But if I go to metric trend, if you see, I will have option called filter. So choose filter will only come in the metric trend. If any other templates, if I go, then there will be no options to fill the filter. Okay. So same way, we will have different options like this. Many options we have. You can play around on this. Like it may ask for choose dimension. It may ask for choose measure. Okay, everything. So there are many questions. You can make a layout of this, what questions being asked and which are not. So I made the list out of important questions which we have. Okay, and dimensions and measures will be asked only in the table. If you see, this table only will ask for the dimension and measure. You can check out each by going one by one. So like this, you can simply select any of the template what we have. We have right now 10 different templates given. So template nothing but when you create a dashboard using template, the dashboard will be automatically built with inbuilt chart, inbuilt filter, all the widgets and the layouts, optimized layout for different devices. It will come with that. Let's do one template, one dashboard with a time series template. Okay, let's see. If I select this smart template, what we need to do? I click on continue. Now it will ask different set of questions as we discussed previously. Each template will have different set of questions. So based on the template I have selected, it will ask some kind of questions. So I select the data set. Let's see, I'm going to use data set, my opportunity and account, which I have created in the starting of this session. Okay, then what is dimension? Dimension nothing but we can select the columns. Let's see, I want to take, if you see the options here, let me remove 2 to 6 options, we can pick up it up. Let's isolate the name and the stage. Okay, so widget on the left side of the dashboard. Okay, first two dimension we are select as filter. Why this dimension takes up? Okay, it's nothing but we can use as a global filter for additional dimensions. Okay, but first two dimensions we are going to select based on this chart is going to build for us. Okay, then what is the measure? What it will give all the fields of type measure. We can select what measure you want. We can choose a measure. Let me back it. I'll create it again. I'll go to create dashboard from the template. Let's select time series, click continue. Time series, click continue. Data set, I'm going to select my opportunity and account. I'm going to take account name. I'm going to take the stage, and in the options, okay, date my close date. In measure, I want my amount. Okay, amount is not there. Let me pull that amount field, or I can take a parallel dashboards what I have. Time series, continue, opportunity with account name, and stage, and my measure field amount, and I'll have a date. I'm taking the date as a close date of opportunity, and I click looks good to next. Then what is my dashboard name I want to give? Let's consider I want to give the dashboard name as account and opportunity. Okay, I kept in my private app for now. I click on the create. Now if you see the dashboard what I create, I didn't do anything, but now the dashboard looks like this. Okay, the chart automatically build. The layouts I have automatically see. I have 6 page here automatically with different kind of layouts. Okay, see I have default layout, mobile layout, tablet layout. Okay, so all layout created. And if you see the dimensions what I have selected, the fields are coming here based on account name and stage. Okay, and if you want we can add more layouts, more dimensions. Okay, so these are dimension fields what I have selected. We can have 6 dimension fields, and then if you see the chart automatically build. So this is the options what we get when you create the dashboard using template. By default we have everything, and if you see the widgets what we are creating, you can see all the options are here. So you can play around with this widget. It's a single global filter or multiple global filter. Okay, we can define the timelines. See the widgets we have. If you want to put the title text, let's see. I will just define. Let me show you where it's appearing here. I will say account with opportunity. For example, is the title text I gave. So what is the color of title I want? I want this color. Okay, the font size, alignment. I want align to center. Okay, then filter per row. How many row you want to filter per row, and what is the filter style you want? Okay, and what is the widget style you want? Okay, and onboarding. Look like some resource if you want to pass how to onboard this one, you can use that also. Multiple things we have here. Okay, it's nothing but just how helpful to create one dashboard using just a template. Put some questions and automatically my dashboard is built for me with required filters, required charts, required trend. If you see the trend, what is happening in the last trend based on the date what we have input, you can see here. Okay, this is just a basics of creating a dashboard, and once you play around with this, you can simply save here. Let's say click on the save. Okay, my dashboard is saved. So in the next session we'll see what are the different kind of widgets we have. Okay, right now we understood. Okay, what kind of permission we need, what kind of layout we can build, and how I can use template to build my dashboard from the standard template given. Then we'll see what are these widgets and how we are going to play around with these widgets. So in the next session, we'll discuss about the different kind of widgets we have. Stay tuned for the next session. Thank you.